Hey everybody, it's DWolfe with Redefy Real Estate, flat fee full service. Today we're going to be going over the data for the month of January 2019 for the cities of Virginia Beach, Chesapeake, and Norfolk, comparing that data versus January of 2018. Let's get right to the numbers. All right, so here we are. We're looking at the entire MLS right here, this column, January 2019. Down here, this box right here is showing you what it looked like in January of 2018. So the entire MLS, homes for sale, 9,753 homes were on the market in the month of January. That's down 7.3%. City of Virginia Beach, 2,238 properties on the market, down 7.2%. And the City of Norfolk, 1,081 properties, that's down 11.9%. And Chesapeake, 1,354 properties on the market, that down 8.9%. So you can see the decrease in that since last January, or I should say comparing it to the actual month of January. Let's jump into closed sales. And here you can see closed sales, we had increases across the board. 27,767 properties closed month of January, 3.4% increase. Virginia Beach, 7,568, an increase of 2.9%. Norfolk, 3,222 properties. That's an increase of 3.8%. And Chesapeake, 4,579 properties, increase of 2.3%. So good news on that. But what did that mean as far as median sale price goes? Well, median price right here, you can see in this column versus 2018, 236,000 was our median sold price across the board in the MLS. That's a 2.6% increase. Virginia Beach, 2.4% increase at 260,000 median sold price. Norfolk, 201,000 median sold price, increase at 2.2%. And Chesapeake, 275,000. That's a 1.9% increase. So good news on the median sold price. We had normal, I would say those are typically normal increases from one January to the next January. So good news with that. But if we take a look and we go to month's supply of inventory, now you can see these trend lines. These are trend lines showing that based upon an absorption rate, how many months we have of inventory to last. In a normal market, we're going to be 6 to 9 months of inventory. And here you can see the MLS up here, 12.5% decrease over last January. So we're at 4.2 months of inventory versus 6 to 9 months. Virginia Beach, 3.6 months of inventory. That's down 10% versus last January. Norfolk, 4.1 months of inventory, down 16.3%. And Chesapeake, 3.5 months of inventory, down 14.6% versus last January. And what that means is you as a seller recognize that not a lot of homes on the market that are competing with you, but recognizing that it doesn't mean that the laws of supply and demand mean that you can just go pie in the sky with your pricing. You still have to price it accordingly. Banks are only going to let you have so much of an increase in price, even though the market is saying, well, we should be able to go higher than that because there's not a lot of inventory. Buyers, if you're out there looking as a buyer, you need to recognize that there's not a lot of inventory and that you're going to need to have your wants and needs list and shoot for maybe 70% target. When you find the house that's close to what you're looking for, you're going to need to move quickly on it. You're still going to need to be competitive with pricing, and you should have representation, just like the seller has representation. You should have somebody going to bat for you who can run the numbers and help you put your best offer together for that property. So my name's DWolfe, 757-515-4728. We're Redefy, redefy.com, and we are a flat fee full service company. On the listing side, we list homes no matter what the price is, $5,500, $5,500, and full service, professional photographer, showing service, contract manager, whole 9 yards. So take advantage of that. And we will be back next month to look at February.